dashcams have proven to be invaluable tools, both in saving lives and capturing crucial footage. Many vehicle owners now regard them as essential equipment. Continuously recording as you navigate the roads, dashcams provide first-hand evidence in the event of any incident. They have frequently aided in clarifying the sequence of events in car accidents and have been instrumental in exposing reckless driving behavior. However, there are occasions when dashcams capture events that defy belief, ranging from emergency landings to unexpected encounters with wildlife like elephants. And without this dashcam evidence, you'd swear it wasn't real. Emergency landing. In December 2020, motorists were shocked by a terrifying incident on a Minnesota highway when a small plane unexpectedly descended onto the road, resulting in a collision with another vehicle. Despite the horrifying sight of the plane's descent and impact, fortunately, there were no injuries reported. Authorities stated that the single-engine Belanca Viking plane experienced engine trouble, compelling the crew to make an emergency landing on the highway, causing damage to both the plane and a portion of the road. The incident led to the closure of the highway for several hours, prompting expressions of relief from drivers that there were no casualties. Witnessing a plane crash on the highway was an unbelievable sight for many drivers, with the pilot, a Minnesota resident and accomplished aerobatic pilot, extending sincere apologies for the event. Black suits. Now, the contents of this video defy explanation. Picture yourself driving along a dimly lit road, perhaps en route to the countryside, when suddenly you spot a man clad in a black suit. At first, it seems unusual but not entirely implausible. Maybe his vehicle broke down nearby, forcing him to walk. However, the situation takes a bizarre turn when the man casts a suspicious glance at your car and hastily flees in another direction. As you observe, more individuals dressed similarly emerge, resembling a peculiar assembly of corporate lawyers. And later, a person donning a deer mask joins them. The eerie and unsettling atmosphere of the video is undeniable. What prompts these individuals to convene spontaneously on the roadside? And what accounts for their peculiar movements? The answers remain elusive. Should you encounter such a scenario on a desolate highway, the prudent course of action is to swiftly drive away from them, for reasons unknown, but undoubtedly unsettling. Bear trapped in car. In July 2018, an unusual incident occurred in Lake Tahoe involving a bear and a car. Typically, bears are the ones known for prowling around vehicles in search of food. But in this instance, a bear found itself trapped inside a car. Bears are known for their intelligence, often seen in videos demonstrating their ability to manipulate doors. It appeared that the bear had successfully opened the sedan, but couldn't free itself. County officers promptly arrived at the scene, and as a last resort, used non-lethal beanbag rounds to shatter the rear window of the car and liberate the trapped bear. The interior of the car undoubtedly bore the brunt of the bear's frustration, as predicted by the officers. Despite their swift response, the bear caused significant damage. This incident underscores the importance of always locking car doors, not only to safeguard belongings and prevent theft, but also to deter curious bears seeking food. Flying tire. A loose tire poses a significant hazard on the highway. In July 2019, a stray tire careened down the center of the road, posing no immediate danger until it collided with a moving vehicle. Fortunately, the incident was captured by the car's dashcam. Initially rolling down the highway before veering into the median, the tire then directly targeted the Rice family's vehicle. One of the vehicle occupants feared the tire would penetrate their windshield. Both vehicles struck by the tire were involved in accidents, yet fortunately, there were no serious injuries reported. Authorities attributed the tire's origin to a dump truck, but were unable to determine which vehicle had failed to secure it properly. Lightning strikes. There's a widespread belief that cars offer significant protection from lightning strikes due to their rubber tires. However, the reality is that even inside a car during a thunderstorm, there's still a risk of being struck by lightning. Fortunately, the metal shell of the vehicle provides a level of protection against serious injury. Being inside your car during a thunderstorm is definitely safer than being outside. But what are the odds of lightning directly hitting your car? They're typically quite low. However, in July 2021, a driver captured the moment a bolt of lightning struck the car ahead of them. The vehicle contained an entire family, including a couple and their 3 children. They reported seeing a bright flash of light followed by a series of loud sounds. Fortunately, the family emerged from the incident unharmed, with only minor damage to the car handle and the need for repairs. Despite facing the wrath of Mother Nature, they avoided any significant consequences. Money on the road. This scenario might seem like every driver's fantasy. In July 2019, a group of drivers halted their vehicles to collect cash scattered along a bustling highway. Dunwoody, Georgia experienced a literal downpour of dollar bills, prompting numerous drivers to pause and gather them. Reports indicate that the bills originated from an armored truck. Apparently, a side door was inadequately secured, causing it to swing open on the busy highway, sending money flying. Predictably, many drivers seized the opportunity to collect the money. While some conscientiously assisted authorities by returning the cash, others pocketed various amounts. Some found as little as $5, while others accumulated as much as $1,200. However, not everyone chose to return the money they retrieved. Following the chaotic influx of cash, authorities remained vigilant in urging individuals to come forward and return the misplaced funds. Man saves driver in seizure. Not every hero dons a cape. Sometimes it's an ordinary driver on a bustling highway. In June 2017, amidst the activity on the Dixon Highway, a driver suddenly lost control of their vehicle, veering into the wrong lane. Observing that the driver was experiencing a seizure, other motorists took notice. One vigilant individual halted their own vehicle, pulled over to the highway's edge, and swiftly dashed towards the afflicted driver. Despite the car's slow pace of approximately 10 miles per hour, the rescuer managed to enter the vehicle through the passenger window. Acting decisively, they inserted 2 fingers into the driver's mouth to prevent tongue biting. Subsequently, the vehicle was safely brought to a stop, and law enforcement promptly arrived at the scene. While authorities commended the rescuer's valorous deed, they cautioned against the reckless and perilous act of entering a moving vehicle. Though the driver experiencing the seizure remained unnamed, authorities disclosed that he was in his late 20s and that it was his inaugural seizure episode. Meanwhile, the courageous individual who leaped into action garnered acclaim from all quarters, lauded for their rapid response and altruistic nature. Clown running towards car. At some point in 2016, clowns became a phenomenon, whether you consider it a trend or a fad. It began with isolated clown sightings, then escalated to dozens, eventually spreading to hundreds across the United States. While typical clown sightings might not have been alarming, these clowns often brandished axes, knives, and other menacing weapons. Initially sparked by a marketing and publicity stunt for an upcoming movie, the craze quickly proliferated. Consequently, numerous videos depicting such encounters went viral online in 2016, many of which were genuinely terrifying. Picture yourself driving late at night on the highway and encountering a clown standing in the middle of the road like this. Personally, I wouldn't have stopped as the driver did, but I understand the curiosity. I'd likely be sweating profusely and would have already sped away. Suddenly, the clown began to charge towards the car. The driver swiftly shifted into reverse, and their subsequent actions were undoubtedly prudent. They accelerated even as the clown approached, causing him to retreat and be left in a cloud of dust. Flying car. Every day, numerous traffic accidents occur on bustling roads. However, one particular incident in January 2018 resembled a scene straight out of an action movie. The dashcam footage reveals a car hurtling directly into the second floor of a nearby building. Reportedly, the speeding white Nissan Altima initially collided with the median on French Street, propelling it towards the building's second floor. The impact was so forceful that the vehicle remained wedged in the structure until authorities arrived on the scene. Prompt assistance was provided to the driver and passengers, with subsequent police reports confirming that the driver was operating the vehicle under the influence of narcotics. Remarkably, the car occupants sustained only minor injuries, though the accident resulted in significant damage to the road, the vehicle, and the building. The collision obliterated a section of the highway median and sparked a fire within the establishment. This incident underscores the imperative of exercising caution and responsibility while driving. Woman in red. Witness this spine-chilling footage captured by a driver, featuring a mysterious woman clad in red standing in the middle of the road. However, the unsettling truth is that the woman appeared to be of supernatural origin. Allegedly filmed near the Klangate Dam in Kuala Lumpur on Waterpond Road, an area with a history of numerous fatalities dating back to the early 1980s, the video captures the encounter of two individuals with a ghostly apparition. Their casual conversation abruptly halted upon spotting the eerie figure, accompanied by inexplicable radio static that heightened their unease. Understandably, the video concludes with one of the men urging the driver to accelerate, a logical response to the eerie encounter. In another incident, a dashcam captured a spectacular phenomenon in Johor Bahru during the night, a brilliant flash of light illuminating the sky, later confirmed to be a meteor. While the sight was awe-inspiring, it also evoked contemplation on the potential terror of a meteor striking a city. Moving to Saudi Arabia, a profoundly disturbing video emerged from an empty, desolate dirt road, illuminated solely by the headlights of a police car. Initially unremarkable, the footage takes a chilling turn as a figure clad in white gradually approaches the vehicle. The creature's uncanny, non-human movements instill terror, leaving viewers questioning its nature, many speculating it to be a witch or other supernatural entity. The driver's palpable fear amplifies the video's unnerving impact, with online debates raging over the authenticity and identity of the enigmatic figure. Undoubtedly, this nocturnal drive will linger as an unforgettable, harrowing experience for the driver captured in the footage. Creature crossing. Check out this video clip. Initially, it appears unremarkable, but wait until you spot a peculiar entity traversing the road. At first glance, you might mistake it for a dog or a deer, but upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that this creature defies normalcy. Its form deviates from that of a typical quadruped, bearing a resemblance to a humanoid figure moving on all fours. The sight is undeniably chilling, leaving many viewers bewildered. Let's hope that such an encounter never occurs for anyone driving late at night on the road. Now, focus up and check out the pic. Late one night on a remote stretch of road near Skinwalker Ranch in Utah, a dashcam captured this chilling sight. A procession of figures, all identical, dressed in dark suits and bowler hats, marching in unison. They carried briefcases, and their faces were eerily obscured. As quickly as they appeared in the headlights, they vanished into the night, leaving no trace. The driver swears they weren't there a second before, and locals whisper about interdimensional travelers. No one knows who they were or what they wanted, but this image has become a haunting enigma for all who've seen it. Remember to leave a comment using the hashtag #ThePic and share your feedback on the content we've just shared. Elephant destroying car. Elephants are commonly perceived as gentle giants, a depiction that holds true for the most part. They possess a charm and emotional depth that endears them to many. However, this perception can be challenged when faced with the formidable presence of a 14,000-pound elephant, as evidenced by the unsettling encounter captured in this dashcam footage. Positioned in front of a car traversing a dirt road with a trailer in tow, the driver found themselves confronted by an elephant standing resolutely in their path, seemingly issuing a warning against proceeding further. After a brief departure, the elephant swiftly returned, exhibiting signs of agitation. Perhaps perceiving the car as a threat, the elephant charged towards it, exerting immense force that propelled the vehicle backward and inflicted substantial damage to its hood. The intensity of the encounter is undeniably alarming. This incident serves as a sobering reminder of the sheer power wielded by these majestic creatures. When faced with such warnings from elephants, who rank among the largest and most potent beings on Earth, it is prudent to heed their territorial boundaries and retreat if possible. Which dashcam video from this selection struck you as the most peculiar? Additionally, are you aware of any other dashcam footage showcasing strange and unusual occurrences? Perhaps you've had your own intriguing experiences to share. Feel free to share your thoughts and anecdotes in the comments section below. Don't forget to explore our other captivating content currently displayed on screen. Until the next video, take care everyone!